Hello, today we read Curious Georgie Goes to a Movie. This is Georgie. Georgie was a good little monkey and always very curious. On afternoon, George took a trip into town with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. Look, George, the man says as they walk by the theater. The movie will be waiting to see us here. If we hurry, we can make the next show. 2 tickets, please, says the man with the yellow hat. As they walked through the lobby, the smell of popcorn made Georgie hungry. But when he stopped in front of the concession stand, his friend says, "Let's found our seat first, George. The movie is about to begin." Instead, the theater, they found 2 seats right in front. The man with the yellow hat whispered, "George, I'll go get some popcorn now. Stay here and watch the movie, and please stay out of trouble." George promised to be good. George was enjoying the movie when all of a sudden a big dinosaur jumped onto the screen. It made George jump right out of his seat. George was curious. Was he the only one to jump out of his seat? He looked around. He was looking around. George saw a bright light coming from a little white window at the back of the theater. Was that what made the movie appear on the screen? Though he had promised the good little monkey some things forgot, and soon George was at the back of the theater. But the window was so high, not even a monkey could climb up to see through it. Usually, there is a room behind a window, thought George, but how could he get inside? Then he saw a door. George raced up the stairs and peeked inside. He saw a strange machine with 2 spinning wheels. It was making a funny noise, and it was making the light that came through the window. Now he could see the movie world, but when he stepped into the room, George was surprised to see a boy sitting in a chair. The boy was surprised to see a monkey standing in his room. In fact, the boy was so surprised he jumped right out on his seat and knocked the wheel right off the machine. Downstairs in the theater, the audience began to shout of stomp their feet. They want to watch the movie. Adults began. But the movie was all about George. George felt over. The movie had stopped and he was all his fault. "This is no place for a monkey." The boy sat working quietly to alert George and remember the movie. "Why don't you wait by that window while I fix this mess?" As George waited, he looked out the window at the audience and the big black screen, but he moved in front of light that was coming from the machine. It was so shadow and blue. The remind George was tricked. He ungrated his hands just so, and a bunny appeared on the screen. The George made a dog and another dog. "It's Puppy!" someone from a audience shouted. Others joined. "It's a bird," they said. George made the bird fly away. Then the adults saw George's shadow up on the screen. They was yelling, "It's a monkey!" A child yelled, and adults laughed and clapped. "This is better than iMovie," says a girl to her friend. "This is better than movie, I think so." Just as George was about to run out of trick, the boy announced that the movie was ready to go. The adults cheered on for the movie and once for George. The adults was still cheering when the man with the yellow hat ran into the room. "I thought I found you here, George," he said, and he applauded to the boy for the trouble George caused. "He did give me a scare," the boy said, "but thanks to his hand shadows, everyone waited for the movie to fix." Then the boy was at the movie. "Would you like a treat for your promise, George?" he asked. And before the dinosaur appeared again on the screen, George and the man with the yellow hat were back in the seats, this time with popcorn. Bye.